Hello, I'm back again to talk about my birth announcement card. In the last video, I ran into some issues with nested layouts and finding how to put multiple lines in one text view. So this time, this is the original birth announcement that I'm templating off of, or trying to, and here's my XML code. Last time I didn't have a nested layout, I had a relative layout, and I put all of these elements below each other in a relative layout, and it was looking a little wonky, and it had a lot of different views here, and now it's a little bit more concise. There's 5 views, so I think it's a little bit more clean. Also, in this portion of the code, last video, it was all on separate lines, and this time I actually put it all in one text view. I mean, what I mean by separate lines is separate text views. So I had multiple text views in a relative layout that were all below each other with a ID name, and all of that was code is not needed when you do a nested linear layout. So that's what I did this time. I did a relative layout with this image in the background, and then I nested a linear layout inside of that with 2 text views and an image view below that. And then this, like I said, this code was made more concise. Instead of having multiple text views, I put it all in one text view. How I did that was with this portion, I just said new lines. So here I create a couple of new lines, and then it drops me down here. Otherwise it'd just be like one big run-on sentence, you know, that would probably come off the screen. Last time I couldn't figure out how to get it to push to the next line, and that's how you do it, is you just put in this symbol, \n, and that brings you down to the next line. And then you can put all of that text into one text view. So that's about it for the changes that I made. I still was unable to figure out how to get this to wrap to content. So if anybody wants to help me out with that, as you can see here, probably not very well. Let me just go throw a background in here. Oops, wrong keyboard. So if I put, I want to say background tint is going to mess me up. I just want straight up background. Oh, I'm in the wrong view, no wonder. Okay, background. So background, let's just do the same color. So if you look here, this width, I'm saying I want to be wrap content. And if it is truly wrap content, then I feel like this should not be seen. This should actually wrap to the picture, and I should be able to see the image that's behind that. So if anybody can explain to me or help me out with that part of the code, I'll do a third video about this. And because I'd like to get, like, what I'd like to do is just have some padding around here. 8dp, and then just like have like a nice border around this image, you know. And I can't do that because this is matching parent in the width of the background instead of wrapping content for the width of this background. So that's it for the video today, and hopefully I get some kind of answers on this background part of it, but I hope you like my cleaned up version. Check out my past video if you don't know what I'm talking about, cleaning up the code. You can see what I cleaned up, and that's it.